No one can keep a secret forever. Joe and Tina Corona are a financial power couple living it up in style in the Deep South. But a shocking series of betrayals is about to shatter their caviar dreams. An insatiable lust for sex and money threatens to destroy a family. And the deadliest secrets are the ones buried deepest. Soon, every dirty little secret will be revealed. It's 2008, and Tina and Joe Corona are living the good life in Bartlett, Tennessee, a quiet suburb of Memphis. Tina and Joe met nearly 15 years ago, and it was lust at first sight for both of them. As the couple's love grew over the years, so did Tina's career as a financial executive. And at Tina's urging, Joe gave up his old job as a shoe salesman and is now a successful financial executive in his own right. And now that the money's rolling in, the Coronas are finally ready to buy their dream home. But life for this Delta queen and king is about to take a catastrophic turn. On the morning of October 25th, 2008, Tina heads out to run errands. When the time comes to reconnect that evening, Joe comes home to an empty house and realizes he hasn't heard from Tina all day. Joe knows she rarely goes this long without checking in. None of Tina's friends have heard from her either. Hours go by, but Tina never returns home. A worried Joe calls the police. Joe explains to police that all his calls to Tina's cell phone have gone unanswered, and that he's spoken to all of Tina's friends, but none of them have heard from her either. If Tina's been in an accident, police find it unlikely that Joe wouldn't have already been notified. And long.
What's the deal?
Then Tina's family reveals something they say she was desperate to keep from her controlling husband. After more than a year of silence, Tina recently contacted her family in secret. But if Tina has been suffocating in her marriage, where would she run? Joe tells detectives he thinks he knows where, because she's recently reconnected with an old flame named Brad. Joe says he knows next to nothing about Brad besides his name. So it's time for detectives to do some digging. But before they can, a random phone call provides investigators with some chilling news. Tina Corona's car has been located. Tina Corona has been strangled to death. With Tina Corona dead, police wonder if it could be a random robbery gone wrong. But when investigators examine Tina's body, they find she's still wearing her jewelry. But if it wasn't a robbery, then why was Tina Corona killed? Did her secret love affair turn deadly? The search for Tina's mystery lover leads to some sexy secrets, but not the ones investigators expected to find. The discovery of Tina Corona's dead body has Memphis police asking, who would want this Southern belle dead? Her husband, Joe, points detectives to an old flame named Brad. Could a lover's quarrel have exploded into something deadly? Detectives pull everything they can find on Brad, but their search comes up empty. And when they bring Brad in for questioning, he denies that he's been sleeping with Tina at all. Detectives aren't sure they believe him. Cops keep pressing him, but he sticks to his story, and his alibi checks out. Investigators cut him loose. Tina's closest friends tell detectives that the idea of Tina taking a secret lover is ludicrous. If there really was no affair, then who else in Tina's life would want her dead? Tina was married once before and has a troubled 18-year-old son from that marriage. Joe says the teen was wild and unable to be disciplined. He left their home angry because whenever they argued, he felt his mother was on Joe's side, not his. Any son in that circumstance could feel resentful. But was his anger strong enough to make him take the ultimate revenge?